Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. I am doing a massive haul today. Now, realize I know this says Makeup Rehab. I had very weak impulse control in March, and I think that shows with everything that's laid out in front of me. I've got it all here, and it is more than I normally want to spend. So let me talk about kind of what happened this month. And it was a few things. I, like many people in the United States, did my taxes this month, and I had overpaid my taxes this year. You guys know I moved from Germany to the United States, so I actually had preemptively, when I started working at Ulta, decided to hold back more taxes, aka like give more taxes to the government, basically pay my taxes up front instead of having in the month of March having to shell out a couple hundred or $1,000 to the US government. This year, because of COVID, well, because of 2020, I ended up not working as many hours as my contracting gig, but I still put in the amount of taxes that I thought I would need in case I did work the entire year and the taxes were higher. I don't know what I was thinking. So I got a huge refund this year. I also got the stimulus check from President Biden, and so did my spouse, because we are together, we file jointly. And so I had a little extra disposable income that I used. I'm going to be like very honest with this. And so I did feel a bit more freedom than normally to spend money. And it was kind of crazy to think about, like, when I look in front of me, this is what I used to spend each month. But now I feel like I've been holding back, and now I know that this is like a lot of product in front of me. This will take me many years to use up and to pan, and I definitely have some backlog of these items here. But all these items still bring me a lot of joy. Like, I feel like I've done a really good job picking pieces that I know I'm going to use and like, I see it all laid out here, and I'm like, I'm definitely gonna use that, I'm definitely gonna use that, that's super cute. There are a couple impulses here, but a lot of this are things I'm really excited about. So in terms of impulse, I did have less. I did have a greater disposable income this month than normal. You guys know my goal is to spend $50 a month on cosmetics and beauty. That includes like hair care, skin care, nail polish, everything like that. I went way over my goal this year. What that means is I'm going to try and cut my budget for next month. I know. I'm looking at you. I'm gonna need April to be very strong for me because May is my birthday month. So I need to hold back a little bit. I need to hold those funds because while I had more disposable income, I still have a year-end goal of what I want to spend, and I need to be really careful about making sure I still hit that goal. This month, I definitely went over. Next month, I gotta be right on. So, it also was like a perfect storm. Like, Sephora actually launched like products I was interested in. I don't know how that happened, but like I am truly interested in something that they launched. One of the nail polish bloggers that I watch and follow, she had a giant nail polish sale, and I ended up contacting her to look at a few polishes, and then she sent me like some stuff that didn't even hit her site yet. And I was like, ooh, can I grab those too? Because she knows, like I've bought from her in the past, she kind of knows what I'm looking for in terms of nail polish. And then 21 Days of Beauty did happen, and by working at Ulta, I was able to see some sales, like right when they launched. And so I was able to grab some good things at a good deal. And then this mountain happened. So for next month, I'm going to try and do a low buy. $50 a month is my goal. I want to hit 25. For April, I want to hit 25. That's not going to cover all the overage from this month, but if I can hit 25 and I can hold restraint, I'd really like that. I would really like that restraint, please. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's talk about Sephora first, because that's like a one and done product. Because when this launched, I didn't even like think about it really. I put in my cart, I lasted like 1 hour, and that's like, yeah, I gotta have that, because if I miss it, I'm gonna really regret it. And this occasionally happens with the Sephora collection. They collab with someone who's really creative or a company that's really creative, and I really like just the design, and that's my collector mentality. So this was another collab that really caught my eye, And that is with Coach. Now, I realize this will also probably go on sale at some point, but the collab with Sephora and Coach, anything with dinosaurs, because I'm a child, really just catches my eye, especially in the makeup world when the palette is actually shaped like a dinosaur. Sorry for my cuckoo clock. Shaped like a dinosaur is like in it to win it. This is bigger than I thought it would be, like the size of my hand, the size of my head. Like this thing is pretty large. This is Rex. This is Coach's mascot. They also have Sharky and I don't know. To be honest, I didn't even know like Coach had mascots. Did you guys know Coach had mascots? I know they occasionally had dinosaur like keychains and bag fobs, and I actually missed for holiday. Was it Coach or Chanel? I think it was Coach. They had like this really cute dinosaur like 3D key fob. I almost picked it up, but it was like 50 bucks. And I was like, that's not gonna happen. But this is only 35, and look, it's like a really good size. Like it's probably 4 inches across that way. This is how it comes. Bada boom, bada bing, this is Rexy. Hi Rexy, he's so cute. So you can attach this to your bag if you want to. It's got the nice strong metal, I think, that Coach normally puts on their purses. Like this is something that they would have like on their bags, and it's got a little sparkle to it. I will say this isn't like the shape of a palette that I would normally like look for, but it has like a mirror that can twist and turn. It's on a little bevel there. It does have a bunch of eyeshadows. I haven't touched the eyeshadows. I don't know if I'm ever really gonna touch these eyeshadows. I might, maybe, I might not, but that's what it looks like. I just really like the packaging. What's interesting is they have this like cheap plastic fill here that has like glitter in it. Isn't that weird? It does have a mirror as well. Kind of a weird shaped mirror because it's an odd shaped palette. I appreciate the thought that they put a mirror though. And it is magnetized, so it kind of like stays in place. Again, not the strongest magnets of all time, but like I have no complaints about this. You can twist it, you can lift it. I think that's cool. I don't know, I just think it's so cool. Should I swatch the shadows? Let me swatch them just to see if they're any good. I was kind of reading the reviews and they're kind of like weak shadows. I'm like, yeah, I don't expect anything less from the Sephora collection though. All right, that's the white one. It has like a lime green shift to it. Yeah, I didn't pick this because of the shades. This is the shade mauve. That one's a bit more pigmented. Yeah, that one's nicer. It actually has a little feel, like a little velvet feel to it. It's a metallic shade, which is cool. Peony. That one's not too bad either. Actually, that one has nice pigmentation. You don't want anything like that too strong. And then let me check taupe. This is the glitter in here. That actually looks really pretty. Oh, actually, that would be a nice topper. You wouldn't be able to wear that on your own because it's going to have a little fallout, but that's a nice topper. So the only one I'm really disappointed in is Frost, but I feel like Frost I'm Ozzy kind of disappointed in. It's hard to get that white metallic look really good. I don't know. I don't think that's horrible. Clearly that's not on my eyes, but I think that's like moderate to good. On a scale of like 1 to 5, 5 being the best I've ever felt, I would give this like a 3. You know, like it's right in the middle. You could definitely use it. You can get some interesting looks. It's kind of a neutral palette. But you can get some nice ones out of that, like something good quality, something, you know, just to make yourself look a little glam. It's right up my wheelhouse in terms of makeup, I think. All right, but really I bought it because it looks like a dinosaur. Maybe I should try this. I do have to pick my April palette. Should I pick this one? My free gift with ordering online was the Tatcha the Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream. You guys know I've just kind of been looking for a new eye cream. I picked one up in my Gratis as well. I picked this one up. Just give myself something new to try for my eyes. All right, let's jump to Ulta next. So I did pick up one thing from the 21 Days of Beauty. And I was really going back and forth, like, should I pick it up? Should I not pick it up? And I decided that I would pick it up because it just is beautiful. Now, I'll tell you this, if it hadn't gone on sale, I would not have bought this palette. And I realize that I'm trying to avoid that type of mentality right now. But I did want to try new eyeshadows, like a new brand to me. Because I feel like it's been a while since, and it might have only been 3 months, but in my mind it feels like it's been a while since I've tried new formulas. I think the last new one I tried was a Natasha Denona. And this is significantly cheaper than Natasha Denona. And that is Lime Crime. I picked up the Lime Crime Venus 3 palette. Their whole mentality is like grunge, which I find hilarious because nothing about their line really reminds me of the 1990s. Like that to me doesn't really remind me of it, but I am super excited about what it looks like on the inside. So one thing I'll say, it's kind of a bulky cardboard package here, but look at those shadows. Aren't they not gorgeous? I know. I clearly had no way to stop myself either. Like, first of all, this corner here is exactly what I've been trying to use lately. You've got Dreamy, you've got your matte rose pink, Ecstasy is a mauve brown, you've got Paradise, which is that beautiful purple, Bliss, that's like your warm, almost terracotta, but more of a pink terracotta. And then we've got these two pressed glitters here, Beam and Heavenly. You know I've been digging those lately, like that. I'm digging this palette. I'm so digging this palette. I want to like dig my hands in right now and throw it on my face and just give it a lot of love. And I'm going to hold off on doing that at this exact moment. But Venus 3. I'm also really curious, if you own this palette, how deep are those pans? Like, does the pan go all the way down there? Like, does it go all the way down? Because these are going to take years to use up. I don't know. But I'm excited for this. I other than it being bulky, I like the size of it. I'm leaning towards smaller palettes lately. So something like this is really pulling my attention, and I love that. I love it. Okay. My 121 Days of Beauty purchase. I feel like I did really good by holding off. No, you guys know, I'm filming this in March. We have another week. But the first 2 weeks of 21 Days of Beauty, that's the only thing I purchased. I also was thinking about the Nabla palettes because you guys recommended them to me. You said they were really good. But I ended up looking at the ones that were on sale, and while I thought a lot of them were beautiful, nothing like was like my song. Like nothing was pulling me towards that more than this one. So I decided to pick up this one instead. Other sales that happened at Ulta. They had a really good deal. Like I had never seen this deal before, so I was really excited to take advantage of it. It was an IT Cosmetics sale, and it was, if you bought a foundation, you got a powder for free. So I ended up picking up my IT Cosmetics CC Cream. You guys know I have the original. I really like this one. I picked it up in light medium so I can use it this summer. In the winter, I use light. It's a little yellow for me, but you can like get away with it, you know? But this one is a better match for me. It doesn't turn quite as yellow, not quite as golden. You know, like I don't look like I had too many carrots or jaundice or anything like that. But I'm excited to pick this up, especially with summer coming. And then this is what I got for free. This is the Bye Bye Foundation Powder. Full coverage skin loving powder with 3D skin flex technology. No idea what that means. Does that just mean it stays on? But I got that one. I got it in the shade light medium because again, I'm kind of looking towards summer. No, Urban Decay also repackaged its eyeshadows. So they put their old eyeshadows at 50% off. So I ended up picking one I've had my eyes on for years. Like basically since I worked at the Ulta in Tacoma, this was in my like eye. And this is the Moon Dust Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Cosmic. So this is the like pure white one. It's not Midnight Cowboy, which is like the most popular, but this one is very angelic looking. It's white with pink and platinum shimmer in it. I actually kind of want to apply it today. Should I do that? I think I'm going to. I'm just in a mood. Boom. This is what the old packaging looked like. I'm sure you recognize it. It has been around for a very, very long time. And I wonder if the best way to apply this is with fingers, because you don't want fallout. Look at that. Gotta blend it a little bit. Wow, that really did add really nice shine, didn't it? Ooh, I'm even more excited now. All right, let's put it on the other eye so I match. Holy mackerel. That is beautiful. This is more pretty than I thought it was going to be. Oh my god. I really like it. Oh, I don't know why I'm reacting this way. It's like I thought this was gonna be good because I know Moon does shadows and I know everyone loves them, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this good. Maybe it's just this look because I already really like this look. But whoa, my goodness. Do you ever watch me and be like, she didn't plan this ahead of time? You're right. I really don't. I basically lay everything out, think about what I'm going to say, and then I just kind of like ramble and hope for the best. But wow, that like really surprised me. Okay, let's get into the next thing that was on sale, and that is this. This is the Skull Lip Balm, the All My Sins Remembered, and this is by Rebels Refinery. I bought this for the packaging. You guys know me in packaging. That's why I bought Rexy. I'm not even like goth, but don't tell me this is not adorable. Right? Right, this is just funny as hell. Like, come on. I've got a skull that has lip balm in it. I'm just loving everything today. Today is such a good day. All right, so you screw off the back of the skull. You get the balm. You apply it. You put the skull back on. Screw it into place. And you're good to go. Now, I will tell you this. I went to leave this in my car. It melted a little bit. So noted, it's black. This will heat up really fast. I will not keep this in my car. This actually might become my TV lipstick because it's a skull and hilarious. But I don't know. We'll see where it lands in the house. Then my husband and I were lucky enough to receive yet another $10 off gift card from Ulta. They're really trying to make my husband buy stuff, let me tell you. They just keep sending this out, and I keep taking advantage of it. So for this one, you guys know last month I was raving about the e.l.f. glitters, and I said if I ever got the chance, I'd pick up 2 more. And with another $10 off, and these only being $5 a piece, I did pick up 2 more. I picked up these 2. And you're like, Julie, where are they? Well, I want to show you the packaging. Because I've already used these a ton this month. This is the ones I picked up. I picked up the purple one. This is called Purple Rain. Absolutely beautiful. This has a taupe shimmer in it, and it does a really good job of reflecting. Really, I really have been enjoying this one. I think it's lovely. I think it's easy to use. It stays in place. Again, my coworker said there was fallout. I have not seen the fallout from this product. I'm not saying that there's not. I guess I will say this. If I apply this and then try and blend it into my crease, I will get fallout. I'll lose all the glitter in that area. But if I just apply this at the very end, I don't get fallout out of it. I love this one. I think it's beautiful. I've used this already a handful of times. I've also already used my 24 karat one. This is straight up gold. It's not antique gold. It's not yellow gold. It's halfway in between. It's absolutely lovely. And so I will be using this over and over and over again until I run out. And I think it's beautiful. I can't speak more highly of the e.l.f. glitters. Like, I think if you haven't heard about them yet, you haven't liked them and you like glitter, go check them out. The Urban Decay one was an absolute surprise, but that one should not be a surprise. They're just like the Stila one. They have the same amount of glitter. They're liquid, amazing, hands down, purchase. And I'm still waiting for Disco Ball. That's the last one I want. Disco Ball is like the holographic silver. I was thinking about getting Bling Bling, which is like the all silver one, but I think Disco Ball is really like where I want to be. So I'm waiting for that to come back in stock. We haven't gotten it again. So the Ulta would not let me order just free $10 worth of stuff. So I threw in this liner. I don't know anything about it, but it was on sale, and this is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner. I got it in the purple shade. I've never tried LA Girl liners. If you've tried them, let me know if they're any good or not. This is just a simple one that you sharpen. I don't know. I know I got rid of a lot of purple liners when I decluttered, but this was like $3.50. You'll see the numbers going down here. You guys have seen this. I didn't want to like tell you, but you've seen these. It's like, y'all have been here before. Yeah, so I picked this up because I couldn't get the other ones for free. And then I was weak. This is something I definitely didn't need, but I wanted. And it's this hair clip. It's really pretty. It's by Kitsch, and it's just this clip that you can like do a French knot with, or you can put a bun on your head and like stick it in there. And I just like the metallicness of it. I've really been digging gold jewelry and eye makeup and glitter and things like that. Like, these are a perfect match. And so I decided to pick this up. A claw clip I feel like is always a classic. I know they go in and out of style, but like I've had some since I was a child, and this is going to go right along with this. This will probably last me until I'm 80, just like the others will. So I'm excited to give this one a go. Let's talk polish, shall we? You guys know I basically had wanted to put on freeze on purchasing nail polish just because I have so much. It doesn't even fit in my nail polish folder anymore. But my girlfriend did do a nail polish sale. Now she is an exclusive like nail polish brand ambassador. She gets all these fantastic, a lot of indie brands that like I really would love to try, but just making an order of like 1 or 2 polishes would just, it wouldn't make fiscal sense, right? So I tend to buy a lot from her, and she put a lot of things on sale that truly, truly interested me. Now, a lot of these actually aren't as indie as I know they are, but like, especially the ones she highlights, they're just, I don't know, there's just, this is just what she was decluttering. She was kind of go by brand while decluttering too. So a lot of them are the same brand, but there are a couple I'm truly excited about. So let's get into it. First and foremost, you guys know I've been trying to dupe a julep polish, and I have purchased probably 5 or 6 colors to try and dupe it. And I should just buy the julep polish again, but I haven't. And it is a red coral, and I think this is really close. So this is OPI in the shade Temperature is Rising, like temperature is rising. Is this a Japanese collection? Is this part of the Tokyo collection that OPI did? I'm not certain, but this is the shade, and I think this is really, really close to the color that I was digging. Like, it's definitely a bright coral, but it has a hint of red in it. I would definitely say it's more towards the coral line. It's like the orange side of things, but I think that will look great on my skin tone. I'm very, very excited to have this. When I saw this pop up on her website, I was like, save that for me, please. So she did, and I was super excited about it. So I got this one, love it. That is actually the only red or pink I picked up because I was clearly on a mission. I picked up like 3 main color groups: purple, blue, and green. I picked up like nothing other than that. And I did buy a lot from her. I ended up buying 13 polishes from her. Lucky number 13. So let's go through them. The other OPI, or another OPI that I picked up, is this purple creme. This is in Mariachi Makes My Day. It's just a beautiful, beautiful plum shade. It has a bit of that grayish in it. I don't know. I know I have something similar to this, but this one just called my name. I can't exactly explain why this one called my name so much, because I remember when the Mexico collection launched and I was kind of disappointed in it, but this, a standalone polish, looked great to me, so I ended up picking it up for her sale price. This purple is a brand I've never tried before. It's called Night Owl Lacquer, and this is Exploding Bonbons by Honeydew Sweet. So clearly a Harry Potter collection, but look at that. Do you see that? It's not full hollow, but it's got blue and purple iridescent in it. It also has a little silver in there, but it's got this great royal purple base. The bottle was super intriguing to me. It caught my attention, so I decided to grab it, give it a try. I want to actually see what the brush looks like. Oh, look how opaque that is. That's surprisingly opaque. It has good drop level to it. Yeah, it's like a good standard brush. It's not a wide brush, but it's just a nice one. So, Night Owl Lacquer, I see you. We're going to see what happens. Let's make magic together. All right. right, and then I also picked up a Color Club. This is in their holographic line, and this is in the shade On the Vine. I looked at this when it came out. I realized it's not truly holographic. It's definitely a dual chrome though. I'll show you the back side of it. You can kind of see that purple is shifting to like a green grayish. But it's not like that dark green that a lot of the purple shift to. It definitely has like a lot of like a champagne reflection in there. So I decided to pick this one up. It's so hard to show nail polish, I feel like, on my camera. But it's a Color Club. These are super cheap. I feel like in general, Color Club isn't like something that I go out of my way to find. I think they sell it at Walmart now. But I have a couple in my collection. I actually had that silver. I don't know if you remember. It was like a gray silver, and I decided to just like be done with that. But I'm hoping that I like this one better. I don't know. Color Club isn't something mostly drawn to, but when I saw that, I was like, I'll give that one a try. And then another new brand for me. This is, I'm gonna mess this up. Enough. Enough. And this is their nail polish. I got the 2 in the unicorn collection. I'll show you the second one in a minute. But this is a purple. This actually surprised me. This has like lime green in it. It's very unexpected in my head to do like a lime green. It also has like mint and like lilac. And this really is like a purple pink. I probably won't keep this one. I might like declutter it as soon as I'm done with this filming. Just because it wasn't quite what I was expecting. I thought it was a pink. But it ended up being purple, so I have it. But I don't think I'm going to keep that one in my collection for too long. I also got the other one, and this is the Enough. This is the blue one, and I actually really like this one. So this is a baby blue, but it's got a fuchsia reflect in it. And this is exactly what I was looking for. Like has a little pink, a little fuchsia, a little lavender. It's got that baby blue base. I'm gonna check out this brush too. This gets me more excited than that purple polish does. Yeah, it's got a wider brush too, which is nice. Good drip. It's not like super thick. Yeah, it looks okay opaqueness. It looks like medium opaqueness on this one. But I'm excited to give it a go. It probably is going to be full in 2, if not 3. So we'll see how that works out. This is what I was looking for. It's a great spring shade. All right, my last OPI I picked up. This one I actually missed out on. So OPI did a Nutcracker collection while I was in Germany, and I wasn't able to get this one. This is Dreams Need Clarification, and it's just a beautiful creme blue, but it's like a periwinkle blue. It's just a little to the side of purple, and there's just something about this color that's calling me. I don't know if it's truly like a winter color, to be honest with you, but I do think it's a great like blue slip for spring. I think that's lovely. Maybe you'd make snowflakes with this. Like that'd be the only way I could use this, is using it with snowflakes in the winter. But I just love that one. It has a little gray in it too, because it's not like a true full punchy blue, and I like that. My next 2 blues are from the same company, and I grabbed some more of the Different Dimension polishes. Can we talk about this for a second? Can we just talk about that? Do you see, there's like very little base color in here. It's all glitter. It's lovely. Okay, so this is your warm iridescent. Again, not hollow. You don't get that full rainbow in it. There are holographic chunks, but it's not full holographic. You're going to get pinks and purples. This one is lovely. So it's more of a teal base, and you have chunks of plastic glitter in there. They're not like a standard shape. They're all sorts of mixed in there. And this is just really nice. I like that one. It's really fun. It's like having sparkle on your hands. And it can be like all the colors of the rainbow. But it's not hollow, like I said. It's just different chunks. And so I think that's fun. This one's called Come One, Come All. It's the Polish Pickup, August 2019. All right, but I do have a hollow from Different Dimensions, and that is in the shade Mermaid. You can probably tell it is a light blue, but it has full hollow all the way through that. And this one really shines in the light, which I like. I wore like one of each of these on my nails already, before I did the red, and this one was really a standout for me. You get the best punch of glitter in this one because it's holographic, and when it hit the sun, it's just, you know, magic, the way all hollows are. But the base color on this is such like a neutral blue-gray that I thought it was fantastic. And this one is like an icy blue-gray. I could just like look at this for hours. Sorry, I will move on. My apologies. All right, going into like the green-ish side of things, I picked up this one that's like the color of snot. I really didn't mean to. I feel like this one looked different online. This one, once again, is Different Dimensions. I love Different Dimensions. I know that they like flake, like I can break them off my nails really easily, but when they're on, they're my favorite. So these are not like a 2-week polish for me, although you probably could make them 2 weeks. I just pick up my nails too much for that. But these are definitely like a good, strong few days of me just absolutely adoring my nails. This one is called Mystery Prototype 73 Black Friday Mystery. It is definitely not like a beautiful color. It is snot green with yellow thrown in. But in some strange way, when I applied this, I applied it on my thumb. It actually was like ugly cool. Like, you know that when it's like so ugly, it's kind of cool. That's what this fell into. I don't think if this was like sitting on the shelf, many people would be like, oh yeah, that's a great shade. But I picked it up. I feel like I thought it was more of like a lime green. Because I don't have any lime greens, and I was just like, maybe I'll try a lime green. This is not, but it has a very interesting base color. It's got almost like copper flakes in there as well as holographic flakes, which I think just kind of is interesting. It has a couple flashes too of like gold. So I'm not going to declutter it because I actually think it's ugly cool, but it is interesting. All right, my last Different Dimensions is a stunning green. Look at that flash on it. So this flash is gold. It also can flash almost like a corn blue. It flashes emerald. Like, that is the base shade there. This one definitely needs to be mixed up. You can see it's a really almost like emerald green, but it flashes to forest. Oh, it's a forest green, that's better. Yeah, and it can flash to emerald, and it flashes to yellow, and it flashes to gold. It's just, this is a really unusual polish. This one I hadn't tried on my fingers yet, as you can tell, because I need to mix it up. But this was like a real nice surprise for me. I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna give this one a good try. I do need to spend some time mixing it before I put it on, and this is called Making It Rain, but rain is R-E-I-N. Is that a horse term? Like rains on a horse? If you know, let me know. All right, the last one, this is a beautiful base shade. This is a teal, and this is like a true teal. It's not green, it's not blue, but it has hollow flakes in it, and it doesn't flash any other colors. It just is hollow and teal. I'm in love with it. Like, I'm in love with this. This one's called Winter Mint. I don't know where the winter or the mint came from. Again, when I look at this, it doesn't seem super minty to me, but I just love that shade. I just think it's beautiful. I'm really excited to have this in my collection. I know I'm going to use this and love this and just give it like all the snuggles. And that, my friends, is my super long haul video. Let's go through some totals. So this is the total of everything I've spent for the month of March. It's a lot. I realize it's a lot. It's more than I would spend normally. But I bought 13 nail polishes. I bought 2 eyeshadow palettes. I bought a foundation. Like, wow. Wow is all I can say about that. I did have the expendable income this month, but my goal next month is to really restrict myself. We're going for $25. I gotta pull myself back on track. So let's go through. This is all I spent for the entire year. Now, ideally, this would not be over $150. Didn't make that, but We're working on it. Julie's a work in progress. We're gonna pull it together for April. We're not gonna look at any sales. We're gonna keep our blinders on. We're just, we're taking the Sephora app off the phone. We're gonna stop going to work at Ulta. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna stop working at Ulta, but like, we're really going to like narrow this down and really focus myself and say, you can buy nothing at Ulta. Like, you got nothing. 25 bucks, then you're out, you're done, you're over it, 0, zip, nil, done. And that is where I'm at. I am super excited about so many of these products though. Like, I look around and like, sure, there are things I didn't have to buy like right now, like the cosmetics foundation. I'm using another foundation. I'm gonna have it for another couple months. I didn't need that one, but I'm really excited as part of my collection. I didn't need any of the eyeshadow palettes, but I'm really excited they're part of my collection. So that's where I sit in front of you today. That is where we're at. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for listening to me ramble and get really excited about the products that I'm loving. And I appreciate you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. Happy panning for you panners out there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.